it.
Strange without a clutch, isn't it?
Yeah, so is this your number one of the day, is it?
It is.
Okay, no worries. So have you ever done this anything like this before?
I have not, no.
Okay, no problem. So the main thing to remember is, like I say, left foot's out of the way, this is your downshift.
Okay.
And on the right is your upshift.
Okay.
So you pull and release. Simple as that. So foot on the brake and do it. And then pull and release. That'll push you into gear. So all you need to do is when you're going up a gear, keep your foot on the power and just go up, up, up. And
Okay.
then when you're going down a gear, you're going to brake and then go down a gear. Neutral is both at the same time. Simple as that.
That seems simple enough.
Exactly.
Oh, it's crazy. I feel like I need to...
Oh, it's fine. Everyone loves to grab that. It's the most expensive thing you're ever going to grab just off the bat. £6.5 grand.
Just that?
Yep.
Bloody hell.
It's Ferrari, mate. That's Ferrari for you.
It's ridiculous.
So, steering's very light, as I just said. So when you turn it in, you don't need a lot of input to really get it around the corners. Just get used to how that feels, so I don't need to sort of overcompensate for your steering.
Okay.
Just learn how much lock you'll need. If you're ready to go, we'll go foot on the brake, first gear.
I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit too forward, yeah?
No worries. The side
So
of
if
the
I
seat,
just
there's
use
some
the,
buttons. So the one that's like that, push it back and forth. The one that's like that, just the back. So what you want it to move. Do you want to move the base?
A little bit,
That's
yeah.
it, yeah. How's that for you then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Spot on. Okay, pop her into first gear then.
Okay,
Foot on the brake and do it.
brake first. Okay.
So when you're ready, we're going to go around to the left.
He's off.
And, oh yeah, he's off.
Does it have parking brake off?
It comes off automatically.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. When you're paying 6 figures, it should do some things for you. I'm just going to go see Gabby there. When we pull up, she likes it when people wave her, so we'll give her a wave.
Hiya.
How you doing? How you doing? Down
How are you?
All good.
Yeah, you ready for a quick photo?
Yes.
Big car for me. Okay, hope you enjoy it.
Cheers.
Right, so we're going to roll it forward, but we're not going to head out because we've got to wait for these cars. So we've got, oh, that Lambo's going in so we can head out.
Okay.
Okay, round to the right. When we're on track, 2 hands on the wheel, 9 and 3 at all times. So just go up 1 gear for me. And then over the bump, start feeling the power back on. So build the power up. That's it, get a feel for what that's like. Up a gear. So it's got to go in it.
That is good.
So all I say is first lap round, just learn where you're going before you go too keen. Because you can charge into a corner and not know what to do next. So I'm going to go straight ahead now in that gap there. And then left turn after that. So try and keep your hands 9 and 3. Onto the brakes. And then off the brakes turning in, unwind the wheel, squeeze your power in, don't need to downshift there,
okay.
Power up again, ease off, round to the right side. You're braking mid-corner there, ease off a bit for me for a second. I said take a lap to learn where you're going, don't know where you're going, do you?
No idea.
So steady it, off, over to the right hand side. I'd appreciate it if you listen to me.
Sorry.
Stay to the right hand side, you've got a tight left in, 2 hands on the wheel, braking for me, down a gear, turning in. Unwind the wheel, now you can squeeze the power on and power down the straight. Stay to the right hand side though. Up again. Ease off and braking. Firm brakes, down a gear. Off the brakes into the left hand side, back to the right hand side. And try not to steer it too far out wide because, like I say, it's very floaty this car. Smooth throttle all the way round to the left and just balance your throttle as you're going around. Start building it up the hill. So start feeding it in so you're not going to drop off any power. And then over the crest, speed the power back in to build it up, build it up, build it up. That's it. Ease off, and it's nice and smooth. Off the brake, turn in, and then you're gonna go straight on again. Build the power up, and you're braking nice and firm for me here. Down a gear, and then off the brake, turn in. 3rd gear, you can build the power on sooner. So build the power on now. That's it. Give it go, give it go, give it go. Up again. Ease off, carry it round. Build it in. Build it in. Build it in. Braking, over to the left, braking more, down a gear, off the brake to the right, stay to the right, braking down a gear. Okay, nice smooth braking down a gear. There you go, turning in, unwind the wheels, squeeze your power and away you go. Up a gear. Don't do that. Ease off braking, just let it gradually build to the right rather than a quick motor. Because you've got to think the weight transfer is what upsets rear wheel drive cars.
Okay.
Over to the right hand side, just squeeze your power through and just balance it all the way around. And then over the bump, build the power back up. track, build the power, build the power, build the power, build the power. There you go. He's off, round we go, power. And brakes, firm brakes, nice hard brakes down again. Yeah, good chilling. And staying right, braking, and we go down a gear, and it's going to last pass. So sit pass for me, wait for the power. Firm brakes, down again, and we can go around again for £10 or head back up.
Head back up.
No worries, how was that for you?
It was brilliant.
Awesome, glad you enjoyed it.
It's hard to get used to the power, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah, that's the only reason we sort of say just, well, there's a few reasons, but go right to the top.
How's the seat feel? Do you want to go forward or back? Or is that...
Bit back, I think. Yeah, that's probably better.
Is that good?
Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Cheers.
What's your name, sir?
Leigh.
Nice to meet you, Leigh. My name's Oak.
Oak.
Oak Lime Tree.
Right.
So, Leigh, this is your first time driving around the track here today, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Have you used flappy paddles before?
No.
Okay. They're really simple. First off, there's only 2 pedals on the floor.
Oh, because he left his phone in here.
I have not seen a phone.
I don't think I'm sat on one.
What, did it fell out your pocket? Yeah. Right.
Can you get out?
There's nothing down the side of that seat. That side.
I can't see anything.
Right, hang on.
Not saying it's
Take
not
it
there,
forward
but I
a
can't
bit.
see.
Okay.
Got it. Cheers, mate. Okay, mate. Thank you. Right, take you back a bit now.
You're a good man, you are, Justin. It's not true what they say about you.
So, mate. Is that about right, or do you want to...
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay, to change gear, you have 2 paddles either side of the
Yep.
wheel. One has up on it, one has down written on it, and I'll give you 3 guesses to work out which each one does.
Okay, I can't even see the up and down.
So, the one on the right says up.
Where? Oh, there,
Just
yeah,
there.
yeah.
On the left says down. You literally just flick it like that and the car will change gear.
Okay.
Put your foot on the brake pedal for me. Pull it up. See it says first on the
Yeah.
dash. Take your foot off the brake, and then a little bit of throttle and we'll start to pull forward. We're going to go around to the left.
Okay.
Now, on the track, I'll talk you through everything, where you accelerate, where you brake, where you turn, all that sort of stuff. It's all nice and simple. If you do have any questions we're going around, obviously don't be afraid to ask, but I'll
Okay.
explain it all as well.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to head down, so if you just pull up behind the R8, and then there's a lady up ahead, she'll take a photo of you before you head out,
Okay.
and then when you're on the circuit, you're on the circuit.
How long have you been doing this?
Many years.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a bad job.
Yeah, there's worse things you could do.
They're right. Sit behind a computer all day. What's your favourite car?
Probably the M3 or the 458.
Oh, really?
Okay, mate, if you just open the door there.
Hi.
Hiya.
You okay?
Yeah, good, thanks. You?
Good, yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Ready for your photo?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Big smile. Fantastic.
Thank
Hope
you.
enjoy it.
Cheers.
No worries.
Okay, so we'll start heading forward.
Okay.
We'll go out after the orange Lamborghini.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to head out to the track, go around to the right. And then just stay in the middle of the track round here, go up a gear,
Oh, yeah. Used to drive an automatic.
and then up to third. So this section through here is really quite tight. Up ahead is a sort of goes round to the left and then gets a little bit tighter if anything, and then
Okay.
it'll open up a little bit. Go around to the left and there's a bit of a bump up ahead which we'll head over. They're going to move into the left hand lane, so we're going to be going straight on and we're going past them. You continue straight on, head between the building and the trees. And it gets a tight left as you come round here. There's some feeders and power. Aim to be in the middle of the track through this section. There's a right-hander. You want to aim to go under the trees, so turning under the trees. Move to the left. And then off the power, go onto the brake. Down a gear, down another gear, down another gear. Then you're going to go over to the right, stay to the right, off the power, onto the brake as it's a tight left. Turn in tight. Straighten the wheel, up a gear. And then up ahead to chicane, onto the brake, brake in, down a gear. Off the brake, over to the left, a little bit of throttle and over to the right, onto the brake, go around to the left, middle of the track round here, and then ease off, there's a bit of a bump, and then middle of the track all around here again, and then off the power, we're going to go around to the left, a little bit of a ridge, then we're going to head between the building and the trees up ahead, onto the brake, go down a gear. There we go, middle of the track, bit of power, up a gear, off the power, turn in, and then a bit of power again. Onto the brake, braking, 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 over to the right.
The brakes are good, aren't they?
On the brake, turn in. Straighten the wheel. Onto the brake, down a gear, down one more gear, over to the left, then we're going to be going around to the left again, turn in, middle of the track all the way around here, and a bit of power. Bump and we're between the building and the trees up ahead. Bit of braking, down a gear. Go around to the left. Straighten the wheel, middle of the track, up a gear. Up a gear. We're going to go past some more. No, we're not. Haven't got an indication from them. Braking and down a gear. We're going to go past them on the left, so we'll stay tight to the inside, make your way past. On the brake, turn in, and then power along here, up gear, up a gear, up a gear. Okay, onto the brake. We're going to be heading back into the pits at the end of this lap, so you're going to be going straight on, following where the R8 is going. A little bit of throttle along here so we don't hold the cars behind up. Head straight in. And we're going to be headed up to the top.
I know all about the M1 and the M20.
Oh yes, spent half my life on these motorways.
Actually, I didn't. Had a bit of a result actually because it's come down at 4 this morning. There's no traffic. But yesterday afternoon I do a bit of stuff for mystery shoppers from time to time.
Oh right.
And I got an email saying, did I fancy doing some mystery shopping on the M1? I looked at it and the times they wanted some assessment doing was the times I'm coming down this morning, the times I'm going back tonight. So that's 20 quid a run.
Right, nice.
But it's just through the roadworks. I want to see if the signs are clear and stuff
Yeah,
like that. So,
yeah.
No problem. Right, so have you driven anything like this before?
I just did the Ferrari California.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, very similar. Punch the gears in between 4 and 5. Don't try and rev it much above that because that's 4 and 5 is where the torque is. Above that is where the horsepower is. So on a tight circuit like this, you don't need power, you need torque. So as soon as you're up near 4 or 5, punch the other gear in. I've had a few guys in this morning that want to be up and down the box. There's no need for that at all, really.
Right.
It will pull from nothing. And I don't know, going down too much on the downshifts, it just makes it feel all jerky.
Yeah.
It's your call. It's your job. I've just got to wait till you're ready to come and just scan this.
All right. Okay.
So if you want to start the engine,
How do I do that?
foot
then?
on the brake,
All right.
and the key just down the right hand side there. As normal, turn the key.
Can't even see it. Can't see it.
Can't see the key.
No.
Big long black thing sticking out the dash.
No. Oh, this.
That's it. That's the one. That's it. It's just gonna come
Hello.
How are we doing?
Good, thank you.
Good. You ready for a photo?
Yeah, okay.
Really? Big smile.
Thank you.
Lovely. I hope you
Cheers.
enjoyed.
Thank you.
Right, the track's empty, so just pull that paddle on your right up. Is it gone into first?
No.
First now?
Yeah.
Right, okay. There's a car, 2 cars going out. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So ready when you are, just pull onto the circuit. There's a cone here, just be careful.
Oh.
You missed it, yeah.
Yeah, that Ferrari was something else.
You just got to work out whether it's a practical proposition for day-to-day life.
I don't think so, not
No.
where I live. The kids would love it. The brake is really over to the left, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all offset.
Why don't he do that then?
Well, it's a lot of sports cars are that way. A lot of cars are, the pedals are offset to the inside.
Right.
I suppose it makes it easier to convert left to right
Yeah.
on the production line and stuff. And of course, where your right foot would normally be on the accelerator, you've got a wheel there. So.
Yeah.
Okay, just keep to the right here. And let the car keep to the right. I'm just going to let the car through on the inside. That's it, he's gone. That's it.
All right.
It's all good.
Was that slow?
That's only your first lap, isn't it? Yes.
So you do this for a living then?
Yeah, that's what I do, yeah.
Can't be bad.
Cars and bikes. I was on bikes on Wednesday up at Donington.
Right.
Yeah, it's all I've ever done, so don't know any different really. I've done the odd bit of manual labour when it's been quiet, enough to know that this is better.
Oh, it's a lot fiercer this than the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Put the cones there just to make sure people slow down.
Well, yeah, obviously it's a manoeuvring area, it's
Yeah.
let people know where the paddock starts and the track ends.
Oh, over far too quickly.
I know, I'm sorry. Just bring it in and
Right at the front.
and next to the Aston, yes, if you can, that'd be brilliant. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
That enough?
Thank you. That's it. Lovely. Thank you. If you just turn the engine off, it puts itself into neutral then.
No, it's okay. I'll just let you know.
Okay.
For the race, just confirm
Yep.
the
Keep your left foot on the rest.
date
Yep.
December with
Right foot on the brake pedal. Hands on the steering wheel. Push your brake pedal down.
No, closer?
A bit more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, my darling. I'm going to leave you and I can enjoy.
Okay, cheers.
James, nice to meet you, buddy. I'm
Right,
Mike.
you right?
Yeah, good, thank you. So you've been out in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, it was really good. A bit of a go-kart, isn't it?
Yeah. So everything you've done in the Ferrari, exactly the same in this car.
Okay.
So
So the same the neutral stuff?
yeah, absolutely. So you've driven the paddle shifter now. So right paddle up, left paddle down, and I'll
Yeah.
let you know
Okay.
when I want you to change. You'll notice again, mirrors are set up for me.
Okay.
So that means I'll do the looking behind for us.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
Anyone comes up behind us, I'll just let you know where I want you to go to make some space and let them through.
Okay.
Same thing, if we catch up anyone, we'll wait for them to make it obvious that letting us by.
Okay.
When it's safe, I'll say, okay, let's go.
Alright then. No worries.
You've done 3 laps, so you know basically where we're going and everything else, so you know it's kind of narrow, so just take your time to get a feel for the new car.
Yeah, it's quite white, isn't it?
yeah, so just take your time to get a feel for the way it drives
Alright, no worries.
and enjoy it, that's the main thing.
Oh well.
So, follow the brake please. You want to take the handbrake off. And if you pull the right paddle to put you in first, what we'll do is we'll just pull up near to that port. So if you go forward a little bit, just onto the accelerator. Just knock around a little bit. So we won't go in front of the Porsche, but we'll just make it obvious that we want to go out and the cabin will come across to us. So stop here please. There we are. So is this like a present or something?
Yeah, it's a Christmas present for me old man.
Nice.
Yeah, we wait for
Just
the
open the door for the photographer on the grey handle. There we go.
Hi.
Alright?
Anything for you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yoo-hoo.
Daydreaming. I'm daydreaming completely.
It's alright. Pretty tight.
Yeah.
Next street's running. Fantastic. Hope you enjoy it.
Cheers.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll wait for this Audi and the Lamborghini to go by. Yeah, it looks that way. Go on. Go straight out there, James. There we are. Up to second. Keep going. Up to third. Over the brow, through the yellow cones, and straight up towards the building. So, on the brakes, down again.
Oh shit, that's sharp.
Make sure you get the car nice and straight, wind the lock off, you've got a bit of route now. Up again, and again, just ease off a bit through the middle, back on. And then from the go from left to right, good as you can. So hard on the brakes, harder, down again.
It's so sharp on the brakes.
And down to second. Right, line her up again. Up again. And again. Then we go from right to left. So hard on the brakes. Keep braking, down again. There we are. Right, we'll go around again. So thumbs up for the cameraman. There he is. What do you make of this one?
I like this one. It's a bit.
Stay. Don't change down until I tell you to.
Sorry. It's a bit bumpy, isn't it? It's quite sharp on the suspension and everything as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely rock hard, the suspension on these. So, yeah, on the brakes, down to second. Make sure you get the lock off, get the car lined up. Up again, and again. Ease off a bit through the middle, back on.
Oh, wrong one.
Nice and hard on the brakes. Keep braking, down again. And then down to second. Just try and get your braking a little bit earlier for that corner so you're not braking as you turn.
Yeah.
Go
Sorry.
on. That's
I
alright.
used to touching it on my car.
Up again. Again, on the brakes, down again. one more. Just to let you know, we are doing extra laps today, so if you want any extra laps in this car, we're doing up to another 3 for £10 each. So if you feel like, oh, I'm only just really getting into this car, or you know, I'm really liking it, let me know before we get back, because you can do some extras.
I think I'll pass on that. I might save them for the ad though.
Keep going. Down second. Nice and straight. Up again. And again. Ease off. Just going to follow this Aston. Down to third. Down to second. Go on. Up to third. Up to fourth. Then on the brakes. Down to third. Keep braking, keep braking. Last chance for any more in this one.
Nah. I like it.
So we go down to second. Down to first. Just going to go straight in with that Porsche's gone. Swing her out to the right a little bit. Then park her in here. Yeah, that's perfect. There you are. So both paddles back for neutral, and then handbrake control. Yeah, good drive. Hope you enjoyed it.
It was good, yeah. It's such a heavy steering on the car, isn't it? I'm expecting light.
To be honest, if you go, the Ferrari is one of the most direct and lightest on the control.
just being a bit aggressive at the beginning.
Yeah, it's you know, didn't quite get how powerful the accelerator was.
I know, but you kept your foot in even when we were wheel spinning. You still kept your foot down, so that's why I had to keep putting you off. No more drive, Pete. Okay, mate. Thank you. I'm going to wait for the orange car to go past. a bit of getting used to this one.
Pardon?
Takes a bit of getting used to
Yeah,
this
it
one.
does. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, we possibly. Yeah, put it in gear, mate. Relax, that's it. Go straight forward as much as possible. Now hard left. Okay. That's good, mate. Well done.